What if Doom plus some Borderlands, but survivors? So I want to give thanks to Press Engine and Press Hound for providing me a key to allow you to show you the first game from Ukraine-based Pushka Studios, Grind Survivors. And if stuff looks familiar, it'll be okay because it's going to be different and it won't be exactly like what you expect. What you can expect is to be fighting all kinds of enemies in hellish scapes, potentially picking up weapons that might have some very, very different properties from each other, from one version of the same weapon to another version of the same weapon, and a whole lot of enemies coming at you. So I'm pretty sure I would have fun with this. So let's see about it after seeing if there's any settings to change. There's colorblind mode, Duratanope, Protanope, Tritanope, all good there. And then if need be, can stretch HUD core elements and hide the loop name. Now we can get into this. That sure feels real hellish there. Okay. So there's an auto fire mode and a manual mode. Casual or hardcore. It can be changed at any moment. If anything, one particularly very famous Survivors game that actually has a crawlers game now that also deserves attention, it's auto fire. But there have been games with manual firing for casual or hardcore playthrough. And kind of think, I do wonder about what trophies must exist for this game. So let's see about that, why don't we? There's a platinum. Levels, difficulties in places, status effect perks, bounces, losing health, dashing, killing without reloading. So reloading is a thing then. Shields, restoring ability very fast, fire damage, electrify damage, chill damage, curse damage. Let somebody burn. There's a lot of stuff to be done here. And that honestly sounds real fun. It really, really does. Nothing about going either casual / auto fire or hardcore / manual. If anything, I wouldn't mind having more control over the stuff. That said, what if I do one run auto fire and another run manual? I think, though, I'll go manual because I expect to start with someone long-ranged. So what would my start weapon be? Dual submachine guns. They're all dual submachine guns here. They both fire with each shot. They all both fire with each shot. They have different origins and affixes, like purple experience chance there, or ashes modifier, or dash distance. So Doom Forged, balanced weapons forged in hell, deadly and reliable. Warborn origin, crafted for lethal precision, overtakes at any distance. Bloody origin, heavy weapons with massive magazines built for endless fire. I'm gonna go just with the balance. I don't mind it. That's some fire there. R2 to shoot, L2 ability, L1 dash. Not a lot of distance, but it's all right. There was that purple experience right there. Upgrades. So smart. Killing an enemy could spawn a purple experience orb. I think I'd like that. Oversize. Arsenal. More ammo and pickup range. Haste. Speed. Movement and reload speeds are up and better dash cooldown. Mighty shot. Bullet damage. So I think what I want to do, there are various things there, but I want to get smart. I was moving the stick and forgetting I need to pull the trigger to actually fire on them. I don't mind it being manual. This can certainly feel dark in a way that it needs to be. So what are crafting resources? Is there one to the right to go grab? Are these... No, this is the same tree experience, so this is the next thing I can do. Or do I go for that? Because it looks like it's either this or that, then that. I don't know. Double experience chance, more range. Purple experience chance, movement speed. I already have good chance for purple experience. I started a weapon with that, so why don't I? Then ram, dash, dealing twice the damage to enemies you pass through. Injury is critical with chance and damage up. Then rush is attack speed. And I got hit. So that must be a crafting resource over there. And how can I tell? There's a thing below to indicate my dash. Yeah, it's a dash to get away. No. What am I trying to say? That indicator down below tells me how long the cooldown is for my dashing. You have crafting materials, so to make various perks, I pick up weapons to use them in future runs. And so I thought I saw L2 as an ability, which must power up my shots. They were going full distance. Okay, hunger for knowledge is there. Then we go for nerd rage. I hunger for the knowledge. I also hunger for health, though. What that power-up seemed to do was up my range, at least, of fire. On every 250 picked up experience, orbs gain 1 more damage. I don't mind that at all. And I ended up getting hit anyway. I didn't dash far enough out. That's definitely range, but it's also bouncing too. So now I can't get more experience. I can have 10 active perks, it looks like. So I got a whole lot of experience stuff, but what do I want now? Maybe Holy Shield. A shield that absorbs damage once and restores in a minute. And then they're fully restored by picking any shield perk. So this will help to keep me alive a little. I don't see any other altars. Split shot, multi-shots. More bullets, less damage, and more spread, but more bullets. Or evasive, which lets me dodge. I think I want to oversize. Is there anything I can pick up in order to get health back? Oh, I didn't see the L1 up there for the dash in the top left corner. Let that all bounce. I'm gonna get more of this here. Recharge. Each picked experience orb has a chance to refill ammo. Divine Rush is an ability, or the ability I'm using, and that reduces cooldown by 30%. I feel like that's rather important. So to keep the carnage going. There's bloody dual SMGs there. Some ash. Gotta get that for future runs. Enemies may drop temporary buffs. And clear things out, and there can be tougher enemies. And that's more rapid fire and Infinite ammo too right now. That was a nice pickup there. Where's any more experience? There's a number of things there now. More damage, more pickup range, more reload speed. We're gonna juggle. I've picked up 5 common weapons, it looks like. And I wonder if I can instantly reload when I use the ability. I'll have to check that out in the near future. Now I got to level 10. Aiming, fast bullets, increasing the range. Frenzy, reload. Decrease ability cooldown by 1 second on each reload. I want to hurt them more. I think it'd be good to hurt them more. Yeah, L2 is in fact the ability there. Now I need to beat difficulty 1 in Burned Forest. That's the next challenge to go for. And the ability did in fact reload my guns. That's definitely good to know there. But then there's stuff that's firing at me. And I didn't realize I already reloaded. It's okay. So, ergonomic magazine. After reload, gain plus 25% attack speed for a second. And reload speed just gets faster. Giant. HP plus 3 and pickup range plus 10. I want that survivability. There goes the shield. But not my health. And that's a health pickup right there. So that got me some health back. Good to know. I want to survive this and I want to get this done my first ever time playing this. If stuff's going to shoot me, it'll be a little bit of an issue. And I want those purple experience orbs. Whoa. I feel closed off. And I couldn't do anything about that. They're moving too fast. This is looking very, very bad. I feel like that was literally impossible to get through because of the way they kept coming at me. I feel like you literally cannot win that because they were coming way too fast. There were too many of them and they were not getting pushed back. And I don't feel like there's anything that could have prevented that. But hey, we got incendiary bullets. And chilling touch. Bunch of resources. Feels bad about things, but I mean, first time, hey. Got some end run loot anyway. So let's go back to the menu. A new forge unlocked. So, play Arsenal Forge Skill Tree Codex. A skill tree makes it feel like a roguelite instead of a roguelike. And oh no, that's difficulties there. I'm worried about difficulties here. Then all kinds of weaponry. Dual submachine guns, revolver. Then there's runes. Of which I've got none. So how do they get got? Characters like Cascade, long-range shooter with bullets. Makes bullets travel longer and bounce between enemies with the bullet storm ability. Plus 2 bounce and 100% shooting range, and all piercing becomes bounce. Have to complete Burned Forest 4 to unlock Solara. Bastion 4 to unlock Vanta. Scorched Grounds 4 to unlock Riven. So it had to be Cascade for a while then. Then Forge, infuse weapon rarity by sacrificing 4 other guns of the same rank and variety, or rarity. So a weapon to infuse, and then 4 other weapons of the same rank and rarity. We got a whole lot of dual submachine guns here. So what would I want to go with then? There's some more DPS there. And nothing's got critical chance. That's okay, I get it. Then there's more. That's much more DPS. A little slow on the reload, but I wouldn't enough worry. Let's infuse that. And then let's figure out some dual SMGs to sacrifice for this. And sacrifice that for sure. And that. We got the ashes we need to infuse. Now we have an uncommon Doomforged dual SMGs. With a whole lot of DPS there. Pretty nice. Need to do baby steps 2 to reforge, and 3 to improve, 2 to recycle. Then skill tree. It needs those red crystal things or whatever. Pride, greed, and wrath trees. Dash cooldown reduction. Reroll, long hands, fast shot. I'm not sure which to go with. I think I would go with long hands. Then more ashes gained there. I think I'll go with that though. So I have my weapon I'm going to use this run. And this will tell me about the achievements and all. Then need to do things to unlock synergies. So there's some stuff. Shield breaker, infinite bullet, wrath. I don't know enough about these. So play a run with a weapon rarity uncommon or higher. So with the uncommon weapon I have, I'll already get to unlock baby steps. Baby steps 2, because baby steps 1 was picking up 5 common weapons. So I'll be getting baby steps 2. Then with rare or higher, get baby steps 3. I'd like to think that'd be it for the baby steps. Infinite bullet. The synergies must be talking about the achievements, from what I'm thinking. So then where's shield breaker? Where is shield breaker? Break a whole lot of shields. And I do see the synergy there. So it's probably time to simply get back out there. This time with a better weapon. It's all I can think to do. But I do like how this game feels. I could see me playing more of this very much. That was 10,000 damage. Survive to challenge the Demon Lord. I want to defeat the Demon Lord. Let me at him. I probably should get that at some point, but I'm gonna up my health first. Maybe I won't overly worry about the experience now. Although there's 0 chance of a purple experience soul or skull. So I could get at least that. think we'll run down the cooldown on the ability. I do want to go get to that totem or shrine or what have you. The pickup range just got improved. I really want to survive and defeat the Demon Lord here at the end of 10 minutes. There's another common weapon there. Bullets can apply chill, slowing them per stack up to 4 times. Regen, 1 HP every 90 seconds. You know what, I'm gonna go with that. Because the worst could happen, and I want to be prepared. I also wanted to make sure that they would get off my back. I do want those purple experience orbs. Next time I run low, I'll use the ability and get that ammo right back. I do want Holy Shield as well, though. Oh, that range is nice, too. I want to have my best chances to stay alive. Defeat the foes who come at me. Getting me some ash, I know that. Then bless with the Holy Shield, get more reload, move, and attack speeds, and dash charge. I don't know. I wouldn't mind the bless. As long as I keep the Holy Shield up, I have a few more things. Losing the Holy Shield is not losing health, so it could be worse. And then if I do get hit, I have regen, so I'll get some health back eventually. And there's a shield of some kind right there. A temporary invincibility. Oh no, that's thunderbolts. That's divine intervention from above. For at least a little bit. When I can fire, that is. That's pretty nice to keep me all alive. Divine Channel, Holy Shield restores in 30 seconds. And there's 2 charges. Double all your HP bonuses. I kind of got to go with that. Basis Rage for every killed enemy. 1/10 less of a second cooldown. I don't know. Double all your health bonuses was pretty spiffy there. Really gonna keep me alive. The ability needs to finish its cooldown. And I see nothing about any treasure chests to pop up. And now I can go faster with this, and there's an uncommon weapon. And then there's more uncommon weapons. Let's re-roll. I want experience and I ain't seeing it. But then that ascended bonus lasting 5 seconds is pretty crazy. But then so could be ramming. That feels nice. I think I'll ram. I can dash through enemies and hurt them. And there's something else down there. I don't want to get until I grab this stuff, though. Now we'll make our way down there. Then there's more. I want to go to these shrines. Then more. They keep popping up. Ugh. It wouldn't take long for a shield to reform. Or did I get that? I don't remember now. Ability cooldown reduction would be real helpful. And that just activated, that's why the enemies got pushed away. Not because I got hit. Having that nice attack speed feels nice. Okay, I don't have that shield thing yet because it's been longer than 30 seconds. But here comes some things. I want to go to more of these shrines for real. Oi! Had to get them away. Now I have room. Now I can breathe. But probably gotta deal with those things that were causing me harm the first time. Now let me get Divine Channel. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in here for the moment. They keep coming at me again. Probably should have dashed through them. But I got a lot of health though. That should have softened them up. Then regen will start to come into effect here. Yeah, at least got some damage. And I can move a little faster thanks to the shield stuff. It's like this is kind of a survival thing going on over here. But I feel still stuck in here. Okay, we're out of there. This feels so much better. Except getting hit by a shield, but that's all right. I want to go pick up these things, though. Oh, didn't see that I got hit, but the shrine didn't come up, so it's not like I lost anything. But there's a whole lot of bullets there. Such spread. And there's some health back. Are there really going to be that many shrines, or do I have to make choices in which ones to actually use? Now I don't know. And I wish there were a magnet or something around so that I could pick up things from all the way away. I can't not get weapons. There's so much. There's my other shield charge. See, I still got shield up. So I can still defend myself. Oh no. I still got one shield. The other came up within 30 seconds. So now I gotta worry about all this here. Especially when I can't dash. Will I not be able to do this? I'm trying though. But I literally can't move fast enough without a shield. I can dash through, and I do have another dash. Just got out of the way of that one. Let them bounce through. This is really getting the survivor's point of this in play. That picks up all the experience. Then that shield came back just in good time. And I totally forgot about using the ability. That magnet didn't pick everything up though. Let's see. With that, I'll actually have chance to cause criticals. I could use that. And the big boy is almost down. Staggering the dashes proves to be nice, and we killed it. We still live. Still we rise. And there's so much stuff to pick up right now. Got some rares. And some super rares if they aren't legendary. I still want to pick up weapons as a whole. But I'll have a chance to challenge the Demon Lord here. We gotta have more damage. Whoa. That's a whole lot of stuff there. I don't know that I need much ash right now. Critical stuff can happen with this. And such rage. And here comes the Demon Lord. I don't have a shield. Guess I don't need the experience stuff now. Whole lot of shots. I'd at least get the weapon. It's kind of hard when they're all in the way, though. Can I make it just the Demon Lord and I, or will they just keep coming? I'm convinced that these guys will just keep coming. And I got the most experience, or the most perks I can get right now. Just lost my shield that I just got. Let me get at these. Well, I at least got those. I shouldn't have dashed right into the Demon Lord. I ran into that shot, but I made it to the Demon Lord. Picked up some stuff. That was a record. So now we have the runes, like, protected. So that must be hell dust there for the skill tree. So yeah, we got that, and now we can recycle and reforge. We got an epic and rares and uncommons. So I can do a little more now. Let me go check that codex. Baby steps 3 means to go in with a rare weapon or higher. So what if I equip this, turn something rare, turn all of that? Well, that won't matter because I need... No, I do need 4 rares to turn it into an epic. I need 4 epics for it to become a legendary is what I mean. I need 4 commons to turn 1 uncommon. Total of 5, really. 1 weapon to infuse and 4 materials. So I barely got enough to turn that into a rare. But this is dual machine guns here, and that's some serious DPS. Serious. More health, faster ability reload, and +2 shield charges. So Reforge can change a weapon stat to change its value. More rerolls, higher cost. Rerolled stat could become worse. What if I go with health? Okay, and that maxed out at 3. That's better. So you take real chances with your ashes trying to re-roll individual stats. Like that. Need to reduce the spread. It's getting real bad. Okay, I can handle that. So that's all ashes. And then weapons can be converted into ashes here. We got some real nice bars, and I ain't overly worried about the critical damage. I ain't too worried about that. Rapid fire, unstable weapons made in chaos. The dual SMGs just sound too good. Now for runes. We can equip up to 3 runes. No, we can have runes with up to 3 pounds of capacity, or 3 units of capacity right now. So that's all fine here. Yeah. I ain't worried about too much else right now. I don't have to play so strategically. Now I got real powerful stuff, and I got defenses. And this is gonna be the charm here. I'm convinced this will be the charm. We're gonna see about it. Real rapid there. But in order to do better, I gotta survive each successive run. Plenty of rerolls here. Now I got holy shields. That ups stats. I don't know that I need any more shield, but I could get divine channel at the very least. Got 4 shields here. And it feels like if I don't fire for a few seconds, it'll automatically reload, and it does. When stuff pops up, it gives me reasons to move. Okay. So that's definitely things to get. Hunger for knowledge will probably be as far as I go with that. It'll be nice to get purple experience like that. All for the sake of surviving. Yeah, I want to work on experience one more time. This is fun to me. Although I haven't tried the auto fire. In fact, you can hit circle or square to do that. So that's auto fire. I don't need nerd rage. I want hunger for knowledge. Auto ability I probably don't want. I think I'd rather have control over my auto ability. Because using it just willy-nilly would put me in a bit of a tight spot. Now that's gonna be real nice with how many shields I have right now. Yeah, I don't want an auto ability. I don't mind auto firing. We get more health. All to survive. All to survive. I could do this manual if I so chose, but you'd only control so much manually in Vampire Survivors. So what's the big deal? I could be hysteric if things go bad, but I don't think I want to just yet. That's one bounce in efficiency. Then another bounce. There's a whole trophy for 7 bounces, I think. Let me regen here. Just in case of the worst. But it does feel like you move faster when you don't fire. So that's something to think about there. Look at all this work going in. Feels good. Now I want to do more damage. That just feels like a real good idea. Having my reload speed would sure be helpful too. In a build like this. All these dual machine guns with not a lot of range, but still plenty of hurt. I don't need more shield charges. I can just get the 30-second shield recharges. Then can burn. I don't know though. I'd more want to stop them. I'd more want to be able to cool down. But I need to have crit chance. I think that's necessary. Fire so fast. I'm glad to have gone through these baby steps. Do I want to dash through enemies, or do I just want to avoid them? Maybe vitality. Vitality I ought to get. Then I'm thinking of chilling. And that shredded that enemy like fast. Even if I got one shield gone, I got 3 more waiting in wings. So I can still have those blessed bonuses. Oh no. Do I chill? Do I want Divine Channel. Yeah, I'm gonna Divine Channel. So now I don't know what it's like to get experience after filling up our active perks. I don't know what that's like. But I gonna find out. We gonna find out. All right, let's go over to some other shrines now. I would love to go to a variety of them. Really beat myself up for the run. That ups the range. That feels nice. Reload speed is real nice. And that gets even nicer. I want to pick up some skulls. Purple ones especially. And there get to be some okay chances of that happening. This actually gets me to move around. More attack speed. So what now? Do we upgrade things now? Or what? Because it feels like we're upgrading what we have now. So expansive bullets would probably be okay with me. Okay, that did bring in all that experience from across the world. Couldn't have been sure because it happened so fast, but I see that now. Look at all this that's going on. Look at how fast it all fires. I destroyed an uncleaned altar with Arena. So, Arena, this must be the rectangle, and it must be time-based. And that means I didn't get that? Is that what happened? It went away because the Arena just happened here? Because I'd hate for that. And at least it doesn't hurt to touch the walls. Look at them come in and get all shredded. They clearly want to give me their experience. And they're very kind to offer that. Now I don't have to worry because I fire so fast and so hard, I can still move around and they won't be able to come at me. I can get Chilling Touch, it looks like. So, can I get more? It looks like I can get more. And I can slow stuff down thanks to the chill. This really is looking like the charm here. Bet it's the charm. Ability cooldown reduction is real nice sounding. And ability will come so to give me an instant reload. And the auto fire is definitely fun. Slowing enemies down is fun too. Now I probably should learn what these colors mean. What kind of stuff gets improved by what colors? Or are they ranks of the shrines and the perks? I think they are. That's legendary right there. That's a big damage increase. 20% worth. That's uncommon. Wrong button, but I still got a shield. And I'll come back in 30 seconds. Want to see about the experience. Probably pick up range, if anything. Or at least that's one possibility. Oh, that got destroyed too by the arena. I ain't mean for that. But I move fast enough that I can get out of those swings. Education 3 for leveling up further and further. Yeah, the active perks can go lower and lower, it looks like. Critical hit now causes an explosion that deals 25% from critical damage. Sounds about fun. So if I do get criticals, they're gonna hurt more. Glad to do so much. But when will I get a legendary weapon then? Now, these are uncommon things. Ability cooldown reduction is definitely nice to get. Especially this here, with all the bounce. And we're almost there at another level. And more ability cooldown reduction. We can fire more at these things. Will there be more damage there, that bullet? So the stars must be ability cooldown reduction. So glad to have such shields. But now the thing is, there's an epic over there. Gotta go for the epic shrine. Get more range. Oh, it wasn't done yet. Crap. It's because of those explosions that I was worried about. I don't think I need Headhunter. Deep frosting would probably be nice there. It would freeze enemies. There was a dodge. And this will pick up experience. Experience and probably not weapons and ash. An intense freeze. It deals an amount of damage. Then that ups the range. That ups the reload speed. It's already close to a second. So I don't think I gotta worry about that. Let me go over here to this. See if that's increasing the dodge. Yes. That's what it looked like by the icon. More damage. That's the best I can do. But it is plenty. I just gotta be careful, avoid shots, and keep shields up. The shields are where I get some beautiful, beautiful perks from. Thanks to that, bless. They keep coming at me. For all I know, I may have to rely on manual aiming at this point. I think I will. The stuff just keeps coming at me and it won't stop. So I can't as easily focus on the Demon Lord. I say that and then I probably could still do the thing. Another shield charge, perhaps, after all, since I can get it. And all the bouncing and all the range. But I am stuck in here. I got so much in the way of shielding. But I'm losing my shields. I just gotta be a little more careful. But then his shield's about to come back. Then I lose shields as I say things. The Demon Lord's about to go down. The Demon Lord gets to leave, though. I don't. There we go. That's everything for Burned Forest 1. I told you third time was the charm, and I just proved it here. I probably don't need anything anymore, do I? There's time to pick up stuff. So we're done here. And that's beautiful. Victory. And now we've unlocked the shotgun. We got Dark Mastery. So bullets can apply Curse. And get more damage with a Priest rune for every shrine he cleanse. All right. There's some legendary weaponry there. That's awesome. Could have killed 2,000 enemies. I was almost there, but it's all right. Now, Burned Forest Dark 2. Now can improve. But in order to do that, I have to beat Dark 4 Burned Forest, or Burned Forest Dark 4. We got legendaries up in this piece now. They both got them some super high DPS. They could really use some rerolls, which means I could really use some ashes for that. Now that only weighs 1, so that's enough that we can do. And we gotta complete Burned Forest 4, Dark 4 in order to unlock Solara. I just need to get rid of all the new stuff. And good thing L3 allows to mark all as seen. That's very, very helpful there. And you don't infuse legendary weapons. You can't go any better than legendary. So we can infuse rares, then epics into legendary. More health, ability cooldown, some dodge, distance, and range. Dash, distance, dodge, regen, ability reload. I think I'll go with this one here. Then what do I want to infuse? Could go with that. This is more DPS. That's probably less DPS due to the speed. No, that's 329. Then the rest are revolvers, actually. And they can look different. Probably based on the origin. We want low spread, don't we? That's what it's feeling like now. All right, we infused that, and then we just... Oh no, we need another one. We need more things, so... Let me just throw away some stuff here. I'm just throwing away stuff at this point. But I need one more. I can't do it. Well, that was a waste of ashes. What does improved do? It boosts weapon stats, and it carries a chance of losing all previous improvements. Only little chance of losing improvements. Now there's more of a chance. I don't want to go any further, because that is a lot of damage. 117. 55% risk of losing progress is definitely something I would worry about. Now, why don't I see about what to improve here? Maybe I could be a little greedy. Oh, shoot. I need more. I can't get that yet. Oh, boy. So I guess I'll wait on that. Then need to get to level 20 there. Oops. Then finish burn force 3, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. The status effect perks. So fire, ice, curse, and something else I can't think of. There are various things here, and I actually need to lose health in order to get a rune. And dash 333 times in a single match. 25 HP. And kill so many enemies at 1 HP. Restore ability in a second. Fire damage. A lot of ashes in a match. There's a lot of things to do. And quite frankly, there's a lot of fun to be had. This is very much a fun Survivors game to me. And I could definitely want to play more of this for sure. I am grateful to Press Engine. I am grateful to Press Hound. And I'm grateful to Pushka Studios. All of them are why I've been allowed to show you this here. And it just really drives up the fact that I want to show more games to people. Let them know what's out there. Because it's not just the AAAs, it's not just the AAs, of which I play plenty of those as well. Indies deserve their time to shine. Last year and many years before have already shown that this is just more proof for the fire. With that in mind, maybe there's another indie game somewhere around here that you could also see that I believe in. You ought to give that a look as well. Maybe it'll be another good game that you'll want to play for yourself.